I have tested 15 different ChatGPT prompts and I've narrowed down to 2 prompts that create stunning lead magnets. And in this video, we're going to dive into ChatGPT. We're going to use these 2 prompts to create a stunning lead magnet so you can start attracting clients to you and get calls booked into your calendar. Not only that, I am going to be sharing with you one tool that creates the lead magnet itself into a PDF form within minutes. This is absolutely a game changer. So without further ado, let's dive into that video right now. It's really an exciting time to be a real estate agent because with AI coming out, we have the ability to create stuff at lightning quick speeds. And that's why in this video, I would like to share with you how you can create these stunning lead magnets with AI, with ChatGPT, and with another software that I call Gamma, or that is called Gamma, that I'm going to be sharing with you how to actually create this out and what it visually looks like. And you can start giving these lead magnets and giving this value to your potential clients. And this took quite a long time to actually build out some of these prompts. And I'm going to give you the prompts, these 2 prompts to create lead magnets in the description below. You can download a Google Doc that has these prompts so you can literally implement this in a very little amount of time and start giving more value into the marketplace for your clients. Okay, so without further ado, the very first thing is I quickly would like to go over the prompts. So the very first thing we would like to do is have a prompt of like what is actually valuable to a homeowner, and that's why I've created these prompts. So the very first prompt that we're going to be covering right now is this one here. Prompt number 1 is, it says right here, your real estate market expert who specializes in helping agents attract high intent homeowners ready to sell or buy soon. I want a lead magnet with value by creating a lead magnet that will generate qualified, motivated leads, not just casual browsers. And then we just go over some of the details here in the prompt. An effective lead magnet and the topics: high converting for homeowners. We want to really be specific when we're talking to ChatGPT, and we also, again, we want to tell ChatGPT that it is a real estate marketing expert too that specializes in agents attracting high intent sellers. Okay, so I want to be specific about that. So this is why here this prompt is very specific. Okay? We want to tell it exactly what to do. We want to come up with the most valuable topics that a high intent buyer or seller would be looking for. Okay, so that's what we've done in this prompt here. So all you really have to do here, and you're going to change this out to your, is you're going to cut and copy this prompt, and then you're going to put in your city there. Okay, and then we're going to take this prompt, and basically, again, all we're doing is creating the lead magnet. What is valuable? We're going to ask ChatGPT, what is valuable to homeowners? Okay, this is the power of AI when we start allowing it to work for us and using it as a friend, as a tool. Okay, so we're going to put that prompt in. And I've already done this before, but I'm going to walk it through with you. So we put that in. I did not change the city there, not a big deal, but you'll see what ChatGPT ends up spitting out. It's going to spit out a couple of topics that are high value. And what we're going to do, you can see, these are all the lead magnets that you could potentially create to continually give out to potential clients, to give out to clients that are already past clients, to give out to your email list. Whoever you think you would like to provide value to, you can create one a month and give it out to your email list. This is what makes this extremely powerful. Okay, so you can see some of the topics it created after we did that first prompt. The ultimate pre-listing home prep checklist. What your home is really worth in today's market, in your top 7 mistakes Barry homeowners make when selling. These are all great topics. These are all great headlines. The hidden cost of selling your house. Should you sell now or wait? Okay, these are all topics that people are going to be interested in and that people are looking for too, that provides value for them as well. The 90-day home buyer's road. Okay, if you're a buyer, that's probably interesting to you. The 5 neighborhoods in your city that are about to take. If you live in the city or you're relocating to the city, you're probably going to want to know that. The first-time owner's survival kit. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool if you're a first-time homeowner. Okay, so you can see some of the topics. There's lots of topics. It gives us so many options to create lead magnets. Okay, so the prompt that I just shared, you use that. Down below, there's a link for that. Okay, please go ahead and download that. It makes your life a lot easier. I've already done the work for you to create that prompt. And then from here, you're going to pick. Okay, so ultimately, I'm going to use number 1. I like that. I'm going to be home owners or home sellers. Okay, so which leads into prompt number. Okay, so from there, we actually would like to create the lead magnet. Now that we have the top we'd like to create the lead. But as I mentioned, there's another software that we are going to be using, and that software is called, so we want to make sure talking to ChatGPT or putting in a prompt, we want to make sure that it understands where we're going to be putting that information. It's best suited for the next software that we're going to be using, which is called Gamma. So here, I'll just change this out. This could be your local community. So I'm just going to put in Barrie here because this is close to where I am, Barrie, Ontario. Again, you're telling ChatGPT, you're a real estate marketing expert. Okay, create 10-slide lead magnet titled, this is the one that I decided to go with, the ultimate pre-listing home prep checklist. Okay, we want to create visually eye-catching cover page. We want to create a slide-by-slide content. We want the headlines to be compelling. We want the images or visuals to be really nice. We want to have key points in there, practical action steps. We're basically telling how to prepare this document so we can take this information from this next prompt and put it into Gamma, and where Gamma is actually going to spit out a PDF report for us. Okay, so these are two tools, AI tools, ChatGPT and Gamma, where we're going to use to our benefit to attract more clients. So you can see, you can read through this prompt. It's a little bit longer, but again, I've been optimizing this prompt. It didn't start this way. I've been tweaking and tweaking and tweaking this so we can ultimately have the best lead magnet to give to potential clients. Okay, and you can play around with this ChatGPT if you want to alter it, change it, whatever you'd like, make it tailored to your local market. You can absolutely do that. Just copy and paste this prompt now too, now that we know what we're going to be using. And you can see I'm asking it to format to, you know, slide title, main title and budget, or bullet content, visual images, suggestion, you know, original stats, local stats, any design formatting. There, I've got all prompt 2. Again, I'm taking it over to ChatGPT and I'm going to put this in here. And I made it for Barrie, Ontario. And then we're going to watch it work its magic. It's going to spit out slide by slide how we would like it to look in Gamma. This is insanely exciting. Okay, so you can see slide 1, boom, breaks it right down. Slide 2, slide 3. It's going slide by slide. I asked for a 10-page PDF, and I suggest you're not doing like a super long PDF because people's attention, we want to make sure we're giving them the most amount of value in the short amount. Like, we don't want to make it 20, 30 pages because people won't read that. We want to make it really content value driven in the PDF within 10 pages. You can make it a little bit longer if you'd like, but with the free version of Gamma, I believe you can only go up to 10 pages. If you'd like to pay for Gamma at some point in time, you can absolutely do that for sure. But again, these tools are free, ChatGPT and Gamma. Okay, and Gamma is up to, I think, 10 slides or 10 pages you can use. Okay, once we get into Gamma, please feel free to play around with it, but this is another tool in your arsenal now as a real estate agent that you can utilize. So you can see it spit out all 10 slides. This is perfect. Let's take this. Let's basically copy and paste all of this, all the slides 1 to 10. Boom, 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 boom. You're gonna put your name in there, and then we're gonna go over to what is called Gamma. You can see right here, it's gamma.app, GAMMA.app/create. Okay, I can put a link down below in the description for you if you'd like, and this is where you're going to go. And basically what we're going to do, and you can play around with this, you can put your branding in. You're going to have to sign up with your email, okay, and a password, like everything else that we have to do if we're using a new software or a platform. And again, this is a tool that you're probably going to use quite a bit for stunning lead magnets if you'd like to create them, or presentations if you'd like to do presentations or trainings or anything like this. It just honestly works like magic. It's so quick. So take a look at this Gamma, take a look around, play with it, put in your branding. I've already went ahead and did that, and I'm going to share with you here quickly when we go into this part of, I'm going to go into presentation. I'm going to keep it traditional. Okay, you can change how you would like it to look, and all I'm going to do is paste what we just took from ChatGPT, and then I'm going to generate from my notes or an outline, and then I'm going to continue the prompt editor, and this is where you can customize this as well and makes it extremely powerful as well. So there's a couple of different options here. Once we get into this, there's other options here. We would like to make this kind of like, it's concise, but it's not overly concise. We would have images in there and stuff that stands out. That's why I say it's detailed. We don't want it in a big block, okay? Essentially, we want to make this interesting for people to read. That's why we want to have it detailed, okay? And you can play around with this and see how it looks too, okay? There's no harm in playing around and seeing how everything kind of pops out. This is, they've inputted this just from the information that we have given it, okay? Which is fine. The tone, friendly, professional, clear, modern, trust building, yep, absolutely. Language, yep, because you can have different languages. If you would like to check out, you can check visual themes. Pick one that you like. I am on my brand here, but you can go in and you can choose different themes to your own branding, whatever you would like, okay? There's custom, you can see here. I have my cut, you can see my brand colors like purple. I have that there. However, you can go in here and you can check out different themes. You can have this one, you can change this if you would like. There's all these different, you see dark, light. If you wanted a dark one, you could go, okay, I like this. And then it would change and show you what it looks like, okay? Wow, it looks like this. Personally, I like the lighter version. This is why I have my, you can put custom themes in here. That's why I say play around with it. I have a darker theme and a lighter theme. I'm gonna use my lighter theme. I've selected the theme. Boom, we're good to go there. We wanna have AI images, okay? There's different options there, but we're gonna use AI images for us. Have the images realistic, okay? See how there's different options here. We wanna click realistic, and then just extra words, okay? We want to keep it professional, realistic pictures specific to Barrie, Ontario. Okay, and you can add a couple of things in there if you'd like as well. Again, play around with it, and that's it. And then what we're going to do, this is where the magic is, we're going to go generate, boom, and it's going to start to build us out a PDF that we can provide to our potential clients to attract more clients, to get calls booked into our calendar. And this works because you put this out in the marketplace. If you're running Facebook ads or you're running YouTube ads, and you have this lead magnet, they put in their information to download this valuable asset now that we've created, and guess what? We get calls booked into our calendar, or we have the potential to reach out to them now because we have their email and their phone number, okay? So they're high quality, and this is how we start to generate more business for ourselves, giving more value into the marketplace. I've said this so many times, okay? So I'm gonna make myself a little bit smaller here. Why homeowner prep matters more than ever. It's fantastic. You know, it's talking about, you can see talking about Barrie there as well. It's just fantastic. Building it out page by page. Step one, declutter like a pro. So it's taking a little bit longer here because I am on camera and I'm shooting this with a Loom video, so it's not going as quickly as it typically would. But if you give it a few minutes, it's gonna pump this out for you. And what the great thing about Gamma is too, is you can go in and you can edit all this stuff specifically to what you would like it to say too, okay? So you can go in after and change some of the text if you'd like. You can add your name a little bit more. You can add a picture of yourself. And one thing that I do suggest is what I didn't mention in the prompt there is you always would like a call to action at the very bottom, and potentially like a testimonial of people that have worked with you that are similar to the people that you're putting the lead magnet out to, okay? So they realize, oh, I'm just like that testimonial or that review, okay? So we want to put the call to action out there, and we would also like to have some social proof in there. And again, you can tweak this, add this, and you can put your call booking link in this as well. There'll be a button at the end of it. You'll be able to add your information. Now, while this is creating, I'm going to show you, I had already built one out, okay? So this is the one that I had built out, very, very similar to the one that I was just sharing with you, okay? So you can see the ultimate pre-list home prep checklist, and you can go page by page. All this information, you can tweak this information if you like. You can go in here and you can enlarge it. You can bold it, underline it, what you like. There's other things you can do here. Images, smart layouts, diagrams. There's so much stuff you can do in here. You can add videos, all this stuff. But again, we're keeping this simple, and this is created within minutes. You've been watching this video. You have the 2 prompts. You can create this in probably under 30 minutes and have something to provide a value to your potential clients when you're using AI like this and ChatGPT properly, and you're using Gamma to create stunning visual presentations and lead magnets for yourself. So you can see some of this stuff. You can change all this, make this a little bit larger. Again, you can add in more stuff. You can see right here, a stat, 6 to 10% higher sale price, okay, for staged houses. You're giving them valuable information, okay, ahead of time. This is going to help them sell their house, and then they're going to associate this information with you. See, and you see there's a button down here. We can put our call booking link if you have a call booking link. If you don't, you can always use Calendly, just like this, okay? It's free as well. There's a free version, and we can put that link in here. here, and then that way people can, when they download your PDF, there'll be a clickable link there, and you don't have to have it as a button either. You can change this out. You can put just the link if you would like as well. So there's options. See, there's a link there to book a call. It's fantastic. So when they click on that, guess what? They can book a call with you, which is fantastic. So you can see how this has been created. You can see there's a testimonial down here too. So you can add a testimonial down here just underneath the call booking. Look again, social proof, put them over the edge to book a call with you. But again, they're working with somebody that's in the local community, and you can see right here, you can add something in there. This one isn't very specific because obviously you'll probably have Google reviews or something like that. You can add one in there and change that, but you can change all this. You can make this look a little bit bigger if you would like. It says normal text. You can make this a little bit bigger. People like to see stuff. You can take stuff up, you can tweak it, add in different blocks, whatever you'd like. You can play around with it. But if you just like it the way it is, guess what? Your PDF is done. It's finished, and you can download it. So let's go and check on the other one here. It's still working. Okay, so it's only on page 6, but look at some of these pictures that it's coming up. These are really nice pictures. These are all generated by AI. Like, this is a really good looking report that we're going to be providing to home sellers. Like, really. And we're not all done here. There's on page 7, but it's going to go down to page 10. So what I'll do here is I'll show you the one that I had created earlier. I'm just going to show you. You can export it. So you just go up to these 3 little dots here. You can see the word export, and you can export it in different formats. We're going to export it in PDF. So what you would do from there is it's starting the export, and it exports it for us, okay, to our desktop, however we would like that. I'm not actually going to do it because I've already downloaded it. This is what I'm going to show you right now. This is what it would look like. Is this report in a PDF format that's downloaded. Again, my apologies, my computer's a little bit slow here, but this is what it would look like is a PDF report. It does say made with Gamma because we are on the free version. However, if you'd like to upgrade and add a little bit more, but this is our 10-page report that we've ultimately have, and then we can provide to potential home sellers. Okay, and we can keep doing this and keep doing this. We can have a Rolodex of like 10 to 12. Like, literally, you could spend maybe a couple hours, 4 or 5 hours, and you could have like 6, 7, 8. You can have one for every month done, and you can create it in less than a day. Like, in a couple of hours, you can have all these valuable pieces of information to give up and continue to give value to people. Okay, so anyway, it comes out in PDF format. You can see here, and this is what they would download when they click on an ad, or you're sending it out to your email list, or you're giving it to potential sellers just for the sake of giving it to them because you're a value-driven real estate agent. Okay, so it comes out in this format. You can see boom, 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 lots of stuff here, lots of grades, and that's as simple as it is. And I'll just go back here one more time so you can see we're almost done creating this, but some of these pictures are absolutely beautiful. Like, it's aesthetically, it looks good, it's clean, it's really nice. See, they're on page 8, so it is taking a little bit longer, okay, than normal. But again, I think you understand where we're going with this, with the power of AI and what it can do for our real estate business, okay, and how it can really amplify us and differentiate us as a real estate agent as well. And again, down below, what I'm going to do is give you this prompts, the 2 prompts, so you can get started right away, very quickly, to get a lead magnet and start getting calls booked in your calendar so you can close more deals. If you enjoyed this video, I ask you from the bottom of my heart, subscribe to the channel. I'll continue to shoot videos like this and share more information with you about AI and anything that I learned and everything that I've learned over numerous years in real estate, so you don't have to make the same mistakes that I did. And I'm going to share with you what's working to ultimately get to a 6-figure business and beyond consistently, so you can have more time freedom, make the income that you're out to create in real estate. Let's simplify the process here in real estate. It doesn't have to be that difficult, and that is my mission, to make real estate simple for real estate agents, okay, so you can have an enjoyable experience and close more deals. So subscribe to the channel, and if you'd like to learn more about lead gen and other AI, ChatGPT, I have a video right, watch that video here, and I will continue to shoot videos like this. So I will see you on the next video. I'm Nick Doherty, and I'll see you then. Bye for now.